Alright, ladies and gentlemen, call in the clowns, call in the plumbers, because today we have a lot of leaks going around, but we're not gonna talk about the leaks. We're only gonna be touching on the official information that is coming straight from Daddy Activision, or I should say Daddy EA. Like, I always mix up Activision and EA because it's the same company, okay? But really though, we have a lot of really good news going around. Surely the rumors were saying that we would have a teaser today, but I straight up told you, man, this is the official news. This is coming from Tom, and this is coming from a source that has been proven to be Cat William in the past, okay? I'm not gonna name the name. I don't want anybody to attack anybody out here. It's all love, man. We're gonna be only talking about the official news, and in the next one we might cover the leaks as well. And the leaks are once again coming from Tom, very credible guy. Even VGC is now sourcing his information, and even VGC is covering his information, so kind of gives a little bit more validity. But in this one, I only want to touch on the video clip and the interview that Laura Mealy did. EA did an interview with Jeff Keighley on GamesBeat, which I will be playing. The thing here is that we're also hearing that Battlefield 6 will actually have a mobile version, and we all thought that it's going to be coming out next year, but apparently it's coming out this year, okay? So it's coming out in summer, and I don't know, man, like, let me know if you're shaking on that information. I want to play you this clip.
You talked about some of these franchises, and big franchises like Star Wars, and EA has had a long history with Star Wars games, but I wanted to ask, as you approach shipping more games, I remember, you know, years and years ago at the EA Games label, it felt like there was
your goggles on, guys,
coming out almost every month, and as you said, 13 games across the year last year for EA. I'm curious, as you think going forward with these big franchises, is it about kind of building more content and on-ramps to those franchises? Like, I think, you know, Apex, obviously free to play was, you know, a massive opportunity. I know you've talked about, like, I think there's an Apex mobile coming at some point this year. Are we going to see more of that, of different ways to sort of get into these games?
Mobile, guys.
I think so. I think that that's what great franchises are about. I think great franchises have as many entry points and are meeting players where they are. So FIFA, as an example, we have free to enter,
not FIFA,
we have mobile,
not FIFA.
We have live services. So yes, I think big successful franchises allow for as many entry points into the game experience for players as possible. Battlefield this year, we are going to release a mobile game for Battlefield.
No,
and you would imagine, yeah, we're really excited about it. The team's working on it for years. Industrial Toys out of Pasadena has been creating it and working on it for years, and we're just super excited to bring it to soft launch at the end of the summer. And I think it's going to add to the Battlefield experience. I think it's going to be really meaningful for Battlefield players.
Let me know if you're shaking right now, bro. This is massive, okay? Like, did you see this coming? I did not see this coming. So Battlefield Mobile was confirmed for next year, but now it is apparently gonna come out this summer. I mean, I don't know, man. I guess call in the clowns, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, but I know some people love it, and I'm just joking around here. And this is the second clip. This is about Battlefield 6. Let's actually roll it.
I'm curious, like, tactically, you look at some of the EA franchises, and I obviously Sims is the one that naturally you sort of think about, but like a Battlefield, you mentioned, you know, cool, you're doing mobile version. We know there's a frontline Battlefield that's, you know, a big project for EA. You know, your biggest title, I think, for later this year.
Yep.
How do you that sort of philosophy of creation? I always think of, you know, Battlefield being about the sandbox and the fun of being in there, but what does that mean for Battlefield? Does it mean like a level editor, like a Forge, or like, how do you sort of take some of those ideas and apply them to, like, the franchises you have today?
Yeah, I love that question. Battlefield is one of my favorite franchises that we have. I've been working on it for a really long time. And one of the best things about it is that it is about a sandbox. It is in the shooter space of all the games and all the shooters. It is a sandbox that DICE has always provided players with weapons and vehicles and destruction in the environment. And then these crazy only in Battlefield moments happen. This emergent play comes from players. And so as you can imagine, taking that strength and taking that superpower in this franchise and building on that in the future game is definitely part of our strategy. So new modes that are going to be added to the game experience are really in service of this, this ability that we want to give players to have a bigger impact on their experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't let your dogs out. The next Battlefield game will have weapons. It will have weapons. Thankfully, all right? Allegedly. But really, though, I am actually pretty excited. I'm really excited for this game. I really hope that they deliver. But don't let your dogs out. Check out this video on the screen. You're gonna get a kick of dopamine. Like and subscribe. I'll keep you in the loops, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, mama.